Today I wanted to show you about one of the apps that I use making these videos every day. And over here you can see this little window. There is my Figma board on the back, but I just want to show you this Tella.tv program. So when you open it on your computer, it is only like this. This is like a screen recorder program that can also record your screen. So for example, as you can see here, there is my image here, and I can down below select what device I will record, what what windows or display I record with, and what microphone over here I record. So when we hit record, it starts like this, and now it will record only that window that I selected, and also me here speaking right here. And you can here just now record your camera, record your screen, and then hit stop. And as you can see here, there is this number 1. Now this app like recorded this one like sheen, and you can then, for example, I would now, for example, select different window, for example, this Ecamm window like this, and then I can hit record again, and now I can present here this. So for example, this is my current setup that I'm thinking of create on my own business, blah blah blah, and you record and show everything here on your window, whatever you want to show it. And again, just press stop, and now as you can see, there is now 2 scenes created. And for example, one more thing about this recording window, you can see here a little bit preferences. So for example, you can select quality of the camera you record, which quality, is it 4K or any of these. Then you can select the quality of the screen, what this record, and just few more settings here. So very simple and easy to use software. And now when we click here this preview button, it will open Tella.tv, your account. And now here you can easily edit your video, and Tella has a lot of cool different kind of ready-made like layouts. So you can just click here any kind of layout you want. So as you can see here down the left, this clip one was the one that we recorded first. So as you can see, it recorded this other window here, and you can just play here the recording and see how it went. And there is this other clip, and you can change like different layouts between these clips. And so for example, you want different layout for this clip, so you just select it here. And now for example, I can change myself. Let's see, I want to do this kind of layout for this clip too. And for example, this click 1, we will use, for example, this, like this. So there is now 2 different layouts between these clips. And there are a lot of different kind of settings within this app. So you can, for example, add zooming effects. So you can add them manually, or there is also this auto zoom feature. So it's like zooming automatically different parts of the screen. So but just select first like manual zoom. We want to make a zoom effect, for example, here. And that's about it. Now you can see how it will zoom like this. So very easy to do, like cool zooming effects. Now I can play it for you guys. So like this. So you want to, for example, show something special about your recording. So it's very easy to do like this. Then you can select these background colors, what you want. And of course you can change the sizes here very easily, or your camera size very easily here. And you can create different kind of borders with these windows, and just select the border style you want. There are only few kind of borders. I like this one the best, and maybe like the shape. I usually want these kind of shapes, like smooth corners and things like that. You can also generate like subtitles with this app, and you can easily, like for example, use this mirroring effect. So now it looks like better because now I'm watching this screen right here. And you can use cropping if you don't want to, for example, show your URL on the top, right? This, so you can crop it out, and that's it. And now your URL or any kind of personal information you don't want to show, you can use crop feature, and you can trim your clips. But as you can see, it was very easy with Tella to do these clips. So how I use this, if I messed up when I'm recording something, I just pause it and then I take note what number that clip was. And when I'm done and there is like 20 clips created, then I just check my paper that clip number 3 was bad, so I can easily delete when I'm click preview and start editing this. So it's very easy to do. And I think that's about it. I think there's one or very big kind of thing in this app. So you can we recorded this like this portrait mode, but I'm in wide mode. But if you want to, for example, put this video on YouTube, you can now download this and that's it. But you can also make this video as a portrait mode. For example, you want to post this on Instagram Reels, you can just select here different kind of layout and boom, this is now ready for Instagram Reels or TikTok or whatever. And there is many different kind of layouts, and there is also square layouts. And you can then, of course, you can edit this a little bit differently to show these recordings show better on this kind of tall format, for example. So very cool software, very easy to create like good looking videos. And what is also the big benefit of Tella.tv is that you can export on 4K, because I use app. It's always very hard to pronounce. I don't know why they named that. It also is very great. And the biggest differences between Tella and app is that with you can create these different kind of layouts beforehand. So you can, there is much better, like when you are planning your video, it's much better for that. But I think if you just plan ahead your videos, I think then Tella is better option, because you have that 4K export and it's very easy to do videos. So very, very simple. But I think app there are more like editing features, so that's why I use them both, because I don't, if I have a video idea, I don't want to just like put that video idea in different mode, because that app cannot make that vision in reality. So that's why I use basically Tella.tv, app, and Camtasia. For example, this video is now created with Camtasia, and because I think Camtasia has lots more editing options, and you can just record like part of the screen with that. You can also record part of the screen with Tella, but I wanted to showcase different kind of things what Tella.tv can do. So yeah, and then you can add here, I almost forget to mention these transitions. So you can make this like smooth or hard transitions. So for example, you can just select here, and then we should be able to, let's add smooth transition. Let's show how. So as you can see, this my image will pop up smoothly like this. Maybe we change a wide layout so you can see it better. So for example, like this. And we can then add different layout also, like in the middle of the clip. So we can just click here, add layout, and now we can change layout in this clip. So for example, we wanted this first part of this clip to be like this kind of layout, and the second part we want, for example, to be just me talking. So as you can see now, it will create smooth transition between these two layouts, and it will look good. And I think there isn't like a smooth transition between clips, and I think that is like a negative thing in Tella. But we can now look this whole clip, how it will show up, and how those transitions and zooming effects did those work very well. So it will take a little bit time when Tella is creating all those and stitching your video together. And now it was ready, and start playing. And as you can see, it will create like this video and editing style that like you have used like pro editor, because everything is so smooth and there is those subtle like shadows on the boxes and things like that, and you can create pretty good looking videos with this. And you will see a lot of videos on my YouTube channel that are created with Tella in the future. And that's about it. And if you like this Tella.tv, you can get Tella with my affiliate link below, and you get 30% off if you use that link. So definitely please use it. And for example, with that link, the yearly subscription on the Pro plan is only like $120 or something like that, and you can use it as much as you like. So I think it's very good deal, and I have that same deal for myself. So hopefully you like this small review video about Tella.tv, and please subscribe, and see you on the next video. Bye bye.